What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here with my friend David, and we're about to change the brake shoes on this 2010 Ford Ranger. Let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to put wheel chocks on both the front tires, and then next you're just going to want to jack up that ass. So after you have the wheel assembly off, you're going to take off this low frequency noise damper and this bolt here. These are both 10 millimeter, so you'll just knock those off. All right, so the next step is to put a pry bar in on this caliper and pry it out. And after you've put your caliper in a good spot, next take off the rotor. As you guys can see, these brake shoes have seen better days. All right, so here's the new part. There's the part number there for you. Let's get them installed. All right, so next you're gonna find this adjuster here. You're gonna pull these two brake shoes apart and you're gonna pull that adjuster out. So next there's these two tabs down here, and as you can see, you're just gonna need to twist this guy and that will release it when you pull this out in the back, just like that. And there's another one on the top here. Then you can grab this spring and undo it from the assembly. So before you take out the brake shoes, you need to take out this mechanism here. Basically what this does is this hooks in here to your brake cable. And so basically it's gonna go in like that. It hooks in and it sits in there like that. So basically you want to unhook it from your brake cable, and you might have to jiggle it around a little bit, and then you can bring it out, and then that will release your brake shoes to come off, and they look like this. So this is how everything's going to go back together. You've got this assembly here. Make sure that these clips are facing that way. You're going to want to have these little dowels in there like that, and then here's your adjustment and your springs. So make sure that when you put it back together with the new shoes, you have everything in this orientation. Next, we're just going to clean up some of these parts. And if you guys aren't already, make sure to check out the 240SX build. You won't want to miss out on that one. So next, you're going to put some grease on this guy. Put a little bit there. Put some on this, and then some on the cam here. So next you're just going to put this guy in. You're going to hook that over your brake cable, and then you're going to put the spring in behind that. Put these two shoes together. This side over here will be loose still. Then you can put your spring in and your adjustment, and then you'll be done. And next you're going to put both your clips in. So first you're going to put your clip in, then you're going to have your friend give you the old reach around, and Then you're gonna pivot that pin so that way it locks in there into place. Now just adjust it using a pry bar, or you can just use your hands. Just try and get it as centered as possible so it's easy to put the rotor on. So one thing that we learned is make sure that you jiggle the cable so that way it makes sure that this mechanism here is going to be engaged fully, and that will collapse your brake shoes. And it should slide right on. So next you're just going to reach in through this hole with a small screwdriver, and you're going to adjust that adjuster until the brake shoes make contact with your rotor. So to tighten your adjuster, you're going to stick your screwdriver in. You're going to find those gear teeth, and you're going to spin the gear this way, so that way it tightens. Now put this little rubber plug back in. Reinstall your brake caliper. So make sure to grease these up, and then you can reinstall your bolts. Next, repeat all of that on the other side. All right, we just finished up the passenger side. Now we're going to put the truck back onto the ground, and we're going to see if we need to make any adjustments to the parking brake shoes. Now, torque down your lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds. All right, so the next step in this is make sure that it works. Parking brake is off. Parking brake is on. We're on a hill, so it'll be rolling if it wasn't working. So all of the adjustments should be good. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video. If you guys found that helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for future content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.